Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Thursday and we are playing Ecosystem. Carrying on from last week, I say carrying on, I did let this run for quite a long time. I've had to delay recording again because of noise. They're out in force today and I swear it's hard not to take this personally. Because like the housing association that owns the building I live in is replacing the fire doors in the communal areas. So it's very loud. They're like drilling and hammering and sawing and banging like 10 feet from my front door. And my neighbour, who loves to drill things, is still drilling everything that has a drillable surface. And the local council are outside doing roadworks. So I've got it from like 3 different directions today. It's absolutely mad, and I've had to delay recording to get, wait until they take a break all at the same time, so there's not an excess of background noise. So I left this running in the meantime, and there's been quite a lot of change. You remember from last week I put some coral down, and the coral has gone absolutely mad. Like, there was a big bald spot here, and it's mostly been filled in. Like, this blue coral has gone absolutely bonkers, and it's spreading out all over the place. Same with this red coral. Like, the fish have been eating it a little bit from what I can tell, but it's mostly, spread out over a large area. There is a little mix of things. Like, there's some of this stuff here, and there's a few of these, and so it's not all one thing, but I don't know. What also has happened, what is that? That's a little bit of white dirt. Look, it's developed this huge dead area, which is the problem that I was having with the other ones, the other ecosystems. They just, I don't know how this game works in this regard. Like, why is none of this growing back? Isn't that what it's supposed to do? I don't know. So I'm going to do like a little experiment with this and see how that works. There was... Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. There was a big bulb patch here, which has filled in a little bit. Like, there's some of this, and there's a lot of this. But again, like, the bulb patch is filled in with all these basic plants. I'm not sure what happened to all that hydrilla that I put down previously. A lot of that seems to have died out. That's fine, I think. Some of this stuff, and yeah, I think what I'm probably going to do is add some stuff into the middle here, but I want to check the actual fishies first. We've got, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No, it moved to another one. Fine. This is a forager. They always move so slowly. Like, everything develops in this game is some kind of weird blob creature. We've got this guy over here. This is another forager. I kind of like these guys. Like, they're very, very white. They look like albinos, but the whole species is like that. They've got 2 fins. Oh, oops. They've got 2 fins on one side and a big tail, which also flops to that side, so it's really difficult for them to turn. You can tell, like, there's definitely issues here with movement. Then we've got these guys. I think these are one of the predators, are they not? Yes, they are. These guys are really fast. Like, sometimes when I'm just waiting, for things to happen, like, I'll put the camera like that, and I'll just walk away and leave it, and every now and again I'll pop my head in to see how things are going, and one of these guys will just across the screen like a bloody torpedo or something. Like, it doesn't look particularly fast now, and like on double speed. I don't know, every now and again one of them learns how to become supersonic underwater and it just rockets across the screen. It's really funny for some reason. I'm just easily amused, I think. Have a look. This is another forager. Wait. How many predators have I got to foragers? Forager, forager, predator, forager. That's interesting. Oh, 3 species of forager and 1 predator. I do want to add some more in. I think what I'm going to do is a blip of predators and maybe a blip of apex predators or whatever they're called. Have a look. Carnivores and apex carnivore. Alright, I mean, I use the term predator and apex predator, and here it says carnivore and apex carnivore, but that's fine. I'm kind of alright with that. Sure. Let's find a good spot here. In this giant dead zone of nothing where it doesn't seem to grow back ever. I don't know why it does this. I guess, like, here will do. What I'm going to do is, and I'm probably going to regret this later, I've got this giant kelp. It does well around animal species. It tends to go kind of mental because the fish don't eat it, as far as I'm aware. So I think there is 2 types of kelp. I forget where the other one is. That's the hydrilla. Where's the... oh, have I not unlocked it yet? It's just occurred to me. Oh, I do have points available. Maybe I should do that first. Yes, do things sensibly for a change, SonOfMowgef. I've got the scroll coral available as well. That's kind of cool. Oh. That was all that I had left to unlock. Oops. Let's have a look here. The seaweed. There's tons of this stuff about. Giant kelp. Was the other one bull kelp? Bull kelp, yeah, there we go. So, I do want some of... oh god, the frame rate's gone to hell. What is that about? I want to put some of this down. I need to find a somewhat decent place for it. Like that. You can see, it not only is it kind of massive, it doesn't die off because the fish don't eat it currently. And so it just kind of goes a little bit mental. I do want to put some extra plant species in this dead zone to see if they'll spread out. I might just replace some of my hydrilla that I like so much. I didn't put that much of it down. I just put 1 of each, and maybe it wasn't enough to get things going. I put maybe some on the far side of the dead zone. Like here, and find another spot over here somewhere. 85 is that? The text is at a weird angle. Here we go. 92? 96? Oh, boom. There we go. Again, I don't want to put too much down too quickly, but I also want to get a variety of plants going around here. I mean, you can see it's mostly 1 or 2 types in an area. There are some that have spread out and others that have just completely died off. It's kind of strange. Oh, wait, is this all hydrilla here? Oops. Yeah, it looks like it. Seagrass. So oh, maybe it's not. What is this plant here then? Grass rack pondweed, Amazon saw plant seagrass. Oh, all right. I'm not good at recognizing the different species, but never mind. You can see anyway that my point was that one area is almost one entire species of plant with some others mixed in, and then you go to a different area and the same thing is true. Look, it's mostly just this one plant with a few extra bits mixed in. And then over here, look, you've got the same. You've got, this is almost entirely coral with a few bits of this and that. I'm trying to get things to mix together a little bit more and spread out and create an actual, like, diverse ecosystem. But it seems like some areas are all one plant. There's like forests of a particular thing with a few intruders, you know? Like here. This is actually quite clear what's going on here. Look, it's almost all that stuff. You can see, look, there's these chilling out. Well, yeah, I did mention that I wanted to put a little blippy blip down. A couple of little blippy blips down. So if I put maybe some carnivals over here, it made, oh, it's paused. I was gonna say it made the noise, but it didn't do the thing, and then I realized I had it paused. Maybe I'll put some of the apex carnivals over here. Yeah, just gonna go bing. I do like the noises in this game. It's pretty cool. Sound design is actually surprisingly good. Yeah, look at all this. I've been putting stuff down almost in the middle of the map and letting it spread out from there. Like, it's filled in the corners quite well, but as I mentioned, it's all this one thing. Just, I'm guessing it's just going to take time for it all to balance out, if it ever does, because I do keep interfering with it, so could maybe put something down over here. But what did I put down? I put down the bull kelp, or whatever type of kelp this is, and then I put down some hydrilla elsewhere. And I maybe put down a little bit of something else. What else can I put down over here? Might help diversify. This works well with outcroppings and eggs. Sea anemones work well with foragers. Maybe I can put just a couple of, like a blip of this down. And see how that goes. There are a lot of foragers about. There's more foragers on this map than anything else. And these are good with predators. Maybe I'll put these, just one blip of this like there. Bloody hell, it's huge! Go away, please. I didn't realise these were that big. They're really shiny, aren't they, as well? Like, they're metallic almost? Might just be the positioning of things. So, I'm going to do what I normally do. Having already delayed this video to the point of absurdity, I'm going to just park the camera here for a bit. Oh, no, pausing it isn't going to do me any good. And I'm going to run it on double speed for an hour, maybe 2. Hopefully by then the drilly, noisy, hammery people will have packed up for the day and gone home. And we'll come back and we'll see how things have changed. I've just noticed this over here. Like, some of these will die out, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we'll come back, we'll see how things have changed. I'm doing a weird sparkly, wiggly thing with my fingers, and I don't know why. It doesn't mean anything, and you can't see it. I'm just going to shut up. Hello, welcome back. We're still on Ecosystem. I've left this game running for actually quite a long time. I went and got some lunch and, you know, did some stuff around the flat. And look at how much has changed. Like, we've got this big bold spot up here, and we've got another one here, and this is pretty bad by the look of it. The things I've put down here, they've gone mental. Let's have a look at how everything is done. Oh, some of the coral has made it over here. That's quite interesting. That's quite cool. The kelp has grown quite a lot. It hasn't, like, overtaken the entire map as yet, but it's doing well for itself, that's for sure. We've got this big area over here that's died off. And we've got this large, like, trench, looks almost like, over here where stuff has died out. Look at all this, look. Oh god, some ugly fish are in my way. Jeez, get out of here. Yeah, look at all this, look. It's all just a dead zone again. Let me click over here and have a look. There's a lot of coral here, jeez. Stuff has gone mad. Then we've got this area over here. The fish are breeding quite well, but I don't know if the predators are keeping them in check. From the way that the plant life is being eaten, I would say there's probably a few too many of them. I could use a function of the update to scupper that a little bit. I'm thinking of actually doing that. If I press F5, it brings up the information window. And again, you notice like all the plants are in decline, every single one of them. Which is the problem I had before. They only ever decline, they never, you know, bounce back. But there is a soft cap for the population. Could I just not reduce this? So if I bring it down to 25? Maybe I'll try that and see if that makes any difference. It's 25 for some of them, but I think the foragers are... Maybe I'll just bring these down to 20? I'll bring these down to 15. Just to see how much of a difference that makes. I don't know if it'll make a lot of difference or a little bit of difference, but you can see we've got foragers, got 2 lots, oh 3 in fact, of predators, so, and some apex predators as well. Let's go and have a look. Some of these we would have seen before. Look at these guys. What even are you? This looks somewhat like the one that I made, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, that's one of our foragers. This one is another forager. And again, I like these guys. The colour of them, they look weird, but everything in this game looks weird. We've got these guys that go rocketing around. I mean, it's on 1 speed, look. On normal speed, and look how fast it's going. I do like this area of the map. There's a good variety of plants here. Like, we've got these, and these, and these, and we've got coral, and we've got some of this going on. It's quite diverse here, although there is a lot of this one thing. Oh dear. Oh no, that was the wrong one. My bad. So we got, oh, for crying out loud. We got these guys who are another forager. Look at him just shooting off, look. Again, I'm not really sure where this guy's head is. Hang on, let me pause it and... Okay, so it's got like this tiny little head and these 2 flippers, and then this is its tail, I'm guessing? It's definitely a weird creature, and it seems to be struggling to move around. Oh dear. Look, oh, have a look at these guys. This is one of our predators. So flat and floppy and weird. I kind of like it. Oh, here's our apex predator, look. It's got 1 fin underneath, and it's got like a twisted tail. So, not really sure how it's been doing as well as it's doing, but I'll allow it, I guess. And this is another predator. He's a bit tentacly, this one, isn't he? Again, swimming upside down like a lot of them do. Oh dear. So things are going well in some respects and quite badly in others. I feel like I might put a few plants down here just to see if I can get this area to rebound a little bit. It's a little bit outside of that center area where I've been putting them, but I feel like I need to at this point. Let's see. I mean, the health of this area is only at 37. And I'll find a good place to put some of my favoured hydrilla down. I'll put some of that there. I'll put some of this here. Maybe some of the basic plants. It does say it's reduced because of nearby plants though. Maybe I'll just put one little bit there and hope for the best. It's reasonably close to the middle. Like that, if you imagine the middle as being a strip of land like here, sort of there. It's not quite, but this stuff is going absolutely mental still. The few little patches of... Oh, this is one of those basic plants that I've just put down. So that's all still going quite well. But this looks like an ecosystem on the verge of collapse to me. Like these huge bold spots. Oh, is that one of the ones I've just put down? I think it is, actually. Looks like it. These huge bold spots are just a thing that's spread out further and further and further the longer that you leave a simulation running. There are some areas, like the one I mentioned earlier, where there's quite a good variety of plants, but like in the middle here is where I've been putting most of the plants down. You can see it's almost all gone. It's just the new stuff that's survived. If I come down to like here, oh, bleh. That was a little bit odd. Move around to here. There are like some coral and some of this Amazon plant and these things, and there is some variety, but it's like really sparse. And if I go further down to here, like it's all gone. And I think it's because the animals in the world eat it, and it just doesn't grow back for some reason. And the new stuff that I've put down stops spreading out after a while. It seems like the longer that you leave these things, the worse they do. Maybe I can put something here. This kind of breaks the rules a little bit if I do that, but it just makes me wonder. If I put something down over here, this does well near other plant species. I've got so much of this pondweed stuff that it's kind of, I don't know, I'm a little bit remiss to put some of it down, but I guess I can put some of that there. Maybe let's have a look at what we've got here. That's bull kelp. I don't really want to put some more bull kelp down. Let me try a little bit of this maybe. Like there. I think that's the stuff I was looking at earlier. There are some outcroppings here now that I think about it. Like, can I... Oh god. Oh, I've done a thing. There we go. I got stuck on the floor. Like this is an outcropping? Maybe if I just go boop like that. That is reasonably close to the middle. The health of the area is going up, but I don't know. I don't really think this is going too well. Really don't. Maybe with the reduction of... Wait. Oh, God, I thought it crashed for a second then. What was I saying? Yeah, I think with the reduction of the animal life taking some time to come into effect, it may help some of these areas like bounce back, regrow. I'm hoping that that's the case, but it seems to me, and I have previously agreed that the vast amount of the issues that I've been having with making a stable ecosystem is me. putting too much stuff down and doing too much too quickly. But I also feel like if you leave simulations running for a significant amount of time, something changes. Like, plants stop spreading out, they stop recovering and regrowing. Like, once an area becomes a dead area, unless you put something new that you've never placed down before in there, nothing else will grow. And even then, only that one thing tends to grow there. It might still be me doing it wrong, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how any of this works, but yeah. I'm going to leave that there as this week's episode of Ecosystem. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. If you've got any like hints, tips, comments and suggestions, that kind of thing. I did get a comment in last week's video talking about adding mutations to the plants. On the mutation rate. I wasn't aware that that was something that you could do. Like, here's the animal species. Here's the ranking of the animal species. Let's have a look. If I just... what is that? Grass rack. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know if I can. I might be able to, I just don't know how, but... I'm not really sure if that's a thing that you can do. It'd be cool if you could. But, yeah. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to leave that there for this week. If you do have comments, put them down in the comments section. That would be awesome. I love reading the comments, especially on these evolutionary simulator type games. It's, pretty cool, so thank you to all those people. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done that, and come back tomorrow for Oxygen Not Included. Oh god, I'm a little bit worried about that as well. Things are getting a little bit weird and rough with that game. Like the poison gas is building and building, and I did unlock last week a way to get rid of some of it, but I don't know how effective it is, and I haven't got it set up yet, so come back tomorrow for that and we'll see if I can, you know, live. That would be awesome as well. So yeah, take care, be well, all that good stuff. I'll see you soon.